2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have my mate Rich Beam beside me. And Rich, as this next player begins their round, what do you think of their chances here today?
Currently top five, lots of golf left. This should be an exciting shootout. Lots of golf to be played.
Well, that's enough from me. It's time to pull. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from about 105 yards.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Okay, as we move along, it's Tony. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in two.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Going for this green in two, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, a deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Just didn't drop. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. Oh, after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. It's Tony Finau who currently leads. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
That was a bit of a miscue. This would be a great up and down. Very crafty, that shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And on the leaderboard, they currently sit second behind the talented Tony Finau. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? Opting for the 9-iron.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. He looked to have pulled that one. Just 3 feet to the cup. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
And that would have tied the lead for this player. Disappointing, to say the least.
It was on a good line. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? And they've found themselves in the first cut.
Nice out the rough here.
Good shot there. And this putt to move into a share of first place. This has eyes for the hole. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Putting for a par here. And there it is. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Obviously dialed in there, but not an easy shot. Super stuff.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
The ladies' game has been dominated by Koreans for such a long time, but America has been able to have this resurgence basically off the back of Lexi Thompson and the generation she's started to inspire.
Lexi Thompson is so fun to watch because she's got a very unique swing, and when you look at it, you kind of look back and you go, okay, that went a long way. Okay, that went right at the hole. And she's got such control over her golf ball. It's amazing. And the wins are going to continue to pile up for her year after year. I'm blown away by the fact that she is so aggressive on every single shot. There is no laying up in her game, and I love that. Now, that might cost her a few wins, but I tell you what, she's going to have a lot of wins because of that as well. I love the way she plays the game. It's exciting.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Just one off the lead after that hole. This hole is a long par 4.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
He'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Oh, from one bunker to another. That's got to hurt. From the sand, looking to get up and down. And here we are with their fourth. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. Wow, that almost went in the hole. 7 feet to the cup.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
Yeah, that one pulled straight off the blade. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh, almost went in. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Quality shot, that one. This putt to get to 7 under the card. Oh, so close. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well holed. Let's move on. He currently shares 4th position. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 behind our leader. Playing their 4th shot. Just 3 back from the leader. Should find the green here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. A bit long on that one. Bogey putt coming up here. Good stroke. That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. This is the transition. His performance so far.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. 4 strokes off the lead.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. The dreaded shove always hurts on the greens. It's just about 3 feet away. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Currently -5. Currently tied for 6th.
Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
They found the sand here. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Ooh, right by the hole. Well, that's a bit disappointing. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 5 under for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4, 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Nicely done. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
This is on a great line.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
This is Lexi Thompson. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole-in-one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
A bit short with that effort.
Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Beauty of a chip shot there.
Great touch.
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Time to face a par 4.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Nicely done. Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. That's frustrating. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with the 8-iron here.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
And that was a bit of a misfire. And the pine needles can always be a 50-50 lie. Ooh, that almost went down. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
An important par save.
There it is. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Currently -5, tied for 6th position.
That dog will hunt.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. And back to the course with the live action. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet. Little birdie look in here.
Now, that's a common fault in putting. Pulled it slightly. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that putt will drop. Well done. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Now at the 17th hole.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Looks like they may have pushed that one. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round.
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green, somehow also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole. Probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. And this putt to move into the top 5. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
It's looking solid.
And that signs off on today's round. And as they finish up their round, they find themselves in 6th place on the leaderboard.
Absolutely. Looking forward to watching the next 2 rounds.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.